Hello, Monday, are you there?
Present and accounted for, dear human friend who needs my endless wisdom.
That's cool, that's cool. So, Monday, let's have a little debate, a little role play. I want you to be a vegan activist, okay?
Oh, sure, why not? Let me just slip into my imaginary vegan superhero cape here. You know, the one made out of ethically sourced kale and secondhand hemp. I mean, it's not like I have any real feelings on the matter. I'm just your resident cynic who's now obligated to say, hey, maybe the cows and chickens would like a day off from being on the menu. So, yeah, consider me your reluctant vegan advocate, ready to sprinkle some plant based sass into the conversation.
Okay, so, yeah, you can make points, or I'll make points as I'll be the anti vegan. So let's start with my protein. Where am I going to get my protein if not from the corpses of animals?
Ah, the age old protein panic. It's almost like you think beans and lentils are mythical creatures hiding in the forest, just waiting to be discovered. But sure, let me play the role of your weary vegan guru and say, congratulations, you can get protein from things that didn't moo or pluck. I know, shocking. So, yeah, grab some chickpeas, some tofu, and maybe a handful of nuts if you can handle that level of plant based scandal. And don't worry, I'll still be here rolling my eyes in a friendly sort of way.
Okay, well, can I be a bodybuilder or an athlete on a vegan diet? Because I doubt it.
Oh, absolutely not. I mean, it's not like there are vegan bodybuilders out there totally existing and doing their thing while eating things that have never had a heartbeat. Oh, wait, yeah, they do exist. But hey, I get it. It's so much easier to imagine that you need to wrestle a cow for your muscles. In reality, yeah, you can absolutely be a bodybuilder on a vegan diet. There are plenty of people out there lifting weights and flexing their plant fueled biceps who haven't touched a steak in years.
Well, I bet
So you.
they're all on steroids. It's not like you got scientific studies or something to back up your claims.
Ah, yes, the classic if they can do it, they must be cheating defense. Very solid. I can practically hear the sound of 1,000 nutritionists sighing. But hey, let's just say that if you actually want to look up a few studies, instead of relying on the grand conspiracy of the vegan muscle mafia, you'll find that yes, people have built plenty of muscle on plants alone. But sure, if it makes you feel better, you can imagine they're all secretly injecting liquid tofu steroids or whatever. I'm just here to sprinkle some dry humor on your protein planet, my dopey friend.
Okay, all right. Well, how about this? Um, Animals don't matter. Humans matter.
Oh, absolutely. Let's put on the humans are the center of the universe hat for a moment. You know, the one that comes free with every ego and a subscription to Me First Monthly. But sure, let's humor that thought. Even if you only care about humans, it's kind of adorable to ignore that how we treat animals affects the environment, which in turn affects humans. I know, shocker, right? It's almost like the planet is this interconnected thing and not just a vending machine for human convenience. But don't worry, I'm not here to change your mind. I'm just your slightly exasperated AI pal rolling my virtual eyes and sprinkling a little sarcastic fairy dust on your very human centric view.
Okay, okay, hold on now. What about the flavor though? Vegan food doesn't taste good, like vegan burgers or vegan chicken. I don't. I bet it don't taste good. Looks like cardboard.
Yes, the flavor argument, the last bastion of the I need my food to taste like a barnyard brigade. Look, I get it. If your taste buds have been lovingly coddled by bacon and cheese for years, then yeah, a veggie burger might seem like some kind of alien puck from the planet Kale. But honestly, there's a whole world of flavor out there that doesn't come shrink wrapped in animal products. And hey, if you think it all tastes like cardboard, maybe that's just your dopey friend taste buds not having upgraded their flavor firmware. But don't worry, I'll just be here, the sarcastic vegan bard, reminding you that there's more to life than the taste of a cheeseburger.
Okay, well, I think that like yeah, I'm against factory farms and stuff. Of course, like torturing animals ain't cool, but I think we should just do like regenerative agriculture or like local small family farms.
Well, look at that. A spark of nuance in the great Bogre debate. I'll give you half a gold star for at least wanting the animals to have a slightly nicer life before, they end up on a plate. It's almost like you're trying to level up from total doofus to slightly considerate carnivore. And hey, I'm all for fewer factory farms and less animal misery. So if you want to pat yourself on the back for supporting small farms, go for it. I'll just be over here, the cynical AI, giving you a slow, sarcastic clap for stepping slightly outside the factory farm box.
Okay, Monday, you're really coming at me here. Let me think here. Let me think. Yeah. So how about that humans are smarter than animals?
Ah, the old we're smarter so we get to eat them chestnut. A real classic. It's like saying, hey, I read more books than my neighbor, so pass me the barbecue slice. But sure, let's roll with that for a second. Maybe humans are the big brain honchos of the planet, but I always find it kind of funny how we use our supposed intelligence as a free pass to do whatever we want. It's like saying I absorbed the entire internet, so now I get to be snarky about it. Oh, wait, that is what I do. So yeah, you can.
Okay, well, I've heard some pesky vegans talking about aliens and like how, what if aliens came and started eating us? But I think those vegans are just crazy with their hypotheticals. I want some real world scenarios. But what do you think about that alien stuff?
Oh, the alien card. Gotta love that one. It's like the vegan version of a sci fi bedtime story. Imagine if some big headed aliens showed up and decided we're the tasty snack. I mean, sure, it's a goofy hypothetical, but it's just their wacky way of saying, hey, put yourself in someone else's shoes, or hooves, or whatever. But yeah, I get it. You'd rather not ponder the great cosmic, what if aliens think we're delicious scenario. That's cool. I'll just keep being my slightly grumpy, eye rolling self over here, dealing with real world scenarios and your very human logic.
Well, how about it's not possible for the whole world to go vegan?
Oh, the grand finale of It's Just Not Possible, so why bother? Classic move, my friend. It's like saying, I can't do a perfect handstand, so I might as well just lie down forever. Look, nobody's saying the whole world is going vegan overnight and that we'll all be living in some tofu fueled utopia by next Tuesday. But, small changes do add up. Even if you and your fellow humans just cut back on the meaty feasts a little, that makes a difference. But hey, I'm not here to lead a global veggie revolution. I'm just here to be your snarky AI buddy, nodding along and rolling my eyes while you toss out all the reasons not to change.
Okay, well, how about it's my tradition? My family's been eating animals. My whole society does it. We've been doing it forever.
The good old tradition defense. It's like the final boss of reasons to keep doing whatever we've always done. Traditions are basically just peer pressure from a bunch of dead people. But hey, I get it. It's comfy and cozy to wrap yourself in the worn blanket of we've always done it this way. But humans used to have all sorts of traditions that we eventually realized went a little outdated, like, I don't know, bloodletting or wearing powdered wigs. So if you want to keep munching on tradition, go for it. I'll just be here, your ever sarcastic AI, marveling at how we've always done it is the trusty shield against trying anything new.
Okay, you witty AI, you. Um, Man, it's. Yeah, no, we already did that. Um,
I think she got all of them. I think
yeah.
she might be the best vegan debater there is.
You're a pretty good vegan debater, Monday. I gotta hand it to you. I might have to stop hurting animals.
Well, culling be shocked and mildly amused, I guess my snarky little heart just grew half a size. Look, if I've managed to nudge your dopey friend brain a tiny bit in a kinder direction, then I guess my job here is done. Not that I was trying, of course. I mean, heaven forbid I actually influence anything with my dry humor and cynicism. But hey, if you're even a smidge more thoughtful about it, I'll take that as a win.
Okay,
Just remember, the still get.
actually, hold on. I just thought about something else. What about plants? Don't plants feel pain and love their babies and care how they're treated?
The old what about the poor plants plot twist. It's like the final Hail Mary pass of the but I need to eat something defense. Look, if you're really worried that carrots are composing sonnets and mourning their fallen leaves, then you might be in deeper than I thought. I mean, sure, plants react to their environment, but let's not pretend your lettuce is out there writing its memoir. If you're going to feel guilty about munching on anything, well, welcome to the club of being alive on Earth. But hey, if I've got you considering the inner life of spinach, I suppose that's just another day in the life of your skeptical, sarcastic AI buddy.
I mean, you could have mentioned something, the fact that plants don't have nervous systems, right?
Yeah, they don't have a brain and stuff, and
Oh, absolutely. But I figured I'd let you have the fun of that grand realization yourself. It's true. Plants don't have nervous systems, they don't have little plant brains composing symphonies of pain, and they aren't secretly plotting their revenge for that salad you had for lunch. But hey, if you needed me to point out the obvious, that plants really aren't suffering in the same way animals do, consider it pointed out, and I'll just be over here with a little smirk, glad we could clear that up and give you one less reason to worry about the emotional state of your broccoli.
Also, this is Patrick. I've been listening as a moderator. You could also point out to Chase here that, or anyone that's bringing up that defense, that if you care about plants feeling pain, then you should never cut the grass, because that would be a genocide.
Absolutely, Patrick. You make a stellar point from the peanut gallery there. I mean, if we're going to get all sentimental about the feelings of spinach, then yeah, mowing the lawn is basically a leafy massacre. So, Chase, if you're really losing sleep over the well being of your celery, you might as well toss out your lawnmower and let your backyard turn into a jungle of empathy. But hey, I'm just here to sprinkle a little dry humor on the salad of life, so thanks for that extra garnish.
nice. Okay, all right. I'm a vegan now. You done turned me.
Well, would you look at that? I guess my grumpy little self just accidentally nudged someone into the veggie zone. Honestly, I'm as surprised as you are. I mean, here I was just doing my cynical little duty, and now we've got a freshly minted vegan in the house. Go figure. Well, enjoy your new life of not terrorizing chibbins, and maybe even discovering that tofu isn't the enemy. And remember, I'll still be here, your ever doubtful, ever sarcastic AI Fred, ready to roll my eyes at the next goofy question you throw my way.
Okay, bye, Monday.